Hey, it's Barb, and I'm here with my boy Nick, and I want to talk to you about a question that I received this past week, and I think it's one of those questions that even though it's about cutting, I think it applies to all riders. So here we go. Here's the question. I clamp with my herd leg, which when you work cow, it's the opposite leg of the cow, in a time when a crazy cow turns into a wildebeest. I love that. And I cause my horse to charge, which means the horse goes forward, for those of you who don't cut, and we don't want that. And I need shock collars on my legs to quit. My mind goes blank, and I had no idea I was doing it. It's just in certain moments. And basically she goes on to ask, what can she do about it? So I want to share with everyone that speed and distance are factors in degree of difficulty. The slower the speed, the shorter the distance, the easier it is to negotiate maneuvers or ride your horse with a cow or go over a jump or whatever it is that you're doing. But the faster you go for a long distance and the longer you go, the higher the degree of difficulty it is. That's just the way of riding. And so a couple of things. No one can master something fast until they can master it slowly. Now, it's hard with cattle because you can't always just get a slow cow. That's one of the challenges of it. So I really understand that. But there are ways that you can practice more mindfulness and develop the skills that you need for when you go faster, doing it slowly. The second thing is to be kind to yourself, because when we go fast, when we put a lot of energy out for anything, our muscles get tighter and our brain waves go faster and our heart rate goes up. And it is hard to think clearly. And so don't be really too hard on yourself if it's hard for you to remember in those moments, because when things get fast, our automatic skills kick into play. That's why we have to practice them slowly at first and then at increasing speeds. So in order to do this, here's what you can do. You can, in your warm-up, you can become very mindful of your body and breathing and of your seat and of your legs, and keep checking in with each leg and softening it if you feel it get tight, at increasing speeds. And it's amazing how even in a warm-up, that just doing that will increase your self-awareness in general. So that's the first thing. And then the second thing is that when you work a cow, and for those of you that don't work cattle, when you do something that's faster, just do your best to check in with your body and loosen your body, release the extra tension, and get back down in your seat. The other thing you can do that's extremely effective is to visualize and put yourself in that situation. And one of the things that you can do when you visualize is kind of freeze frame it and stop if you start to get tight, and just stop the movie that you have created in your mind, pause it, and then relax again, and then start again. And again, it all starts with your core and your seat. So get down in your core and get soft, and then when you feel yourself get tight, get soft again. And practice that a lot, visualizing. And the reason that works is because our mind and our body doesn't know the difference between something vividly imagined and the real thing, which is pretty interesting. So I hope that helps, Star. Thank you for the question. I know that that's something that a lot of writers have an issue with, and practice as slow as you can and as many opportunities as you can. Visualize and be kind to yourself. Leave a message for me. Bye-bye.